Like, completely undisputed.
Yeah.
But here we go.
For you guys at home, this man is no joke. We've seen him pull off some incredible matches here in Kombat Cup. And the winner of this will move on to play Noble Illusions in top 8.
Right. So, oh wow, and just punishing the gap in the records with 1-1. Oh, and this is going to do so much damage. We're looking at upwards of 43%. 42 into a grab, watching Mingled Jester's health just completely melt. And the mix into the grab. Very nice from Mingled Jester, making sure he gets him up for as long as possible here. Oh,
and the active frames. Hello.
Just graciously swan dives into that Hellfire.
As the great Metallica once said back in the 80s, jump in the fire.
And that's exactly what he did, and he is really feeling it. I mean, the 35% restands into chip territory, into more chip with the flame aura. Real nice little Haken from there, 13%. Now he's going with these teleport cancels now because after Frozen Acid punished the gap in the records, he doesn't want to. Just like that, another 1-1-4. And this is actually going to do it if he doesn't block, if he doesn't drop it. There you go, just like that. Frozen Acid up 1-0 on Mingled Jester.
Looking like a man possessed by a demon. Because he kind of is. And Frozen Acid up 1-0, and he's trying to make it to top 8, where he will be competing for cash and more points.
Cold hard cash, and we are not talking Paulo dollars, late. We're talking some serious cold hard cash. Now, this is the big thing. Is he going to stick with Kogu? Because he had a lot of trouble dealing with Hellfire up close. He has the armored record, but that's only going to get him so. Taking his time with the opts to go with Pyromancer. Maybe opting for a little bit more of a zoning battle, but now the only problem with that is that Scorpion's teleport is so fast that the threat will always be there. So Jester's always going to have that in the back of his mind. Oh, and a huge whiff by Frozen Acid there.
And the Stagger Queen, as I like to call her, Pyromancer, Tanya. She doesn't have a whole lot of mix. She doesn't have a lot of damage, but she will stagger you into the ground.
Just the mixing with this is tearing Jester apart right now. Finally gets hit with the fairy dust. Can he make something happen? A healthy 4% chip. Oh, and that is a full combo punish. Just like that. Was in a really good standing to take that round, just manages to throw it away off of a risky read.
And what Frozen Acid
showing some tremendous patience here.
What he's playing for, if he makes it in the top 8, he will get 25 more points. Guaranteed. And if he gets another win, that puts him in 3rd and 4th place, which he will get $50 and 75 points. If he gets another win, he'd have $100 in 2nd place and 125 points. And the winner goes home with $200 for the week and 150 points.
All these staggers right now, finally being able to lock Frozen Acid down. Catch with that, but one mix is going to be
the active frames once again.
Oh, and just look at the damage, even after dropping at 33%.
That's a big drop. With the 2-1, and almost caught him with the active frames again. Trying to convert with the Hellfire. Went for the quick mix.
Nice drill there. He's not out of this just yet.
And look at the active frames on that jump kick. That is one of the most active jump normals in the entire game. During the first week of the game, when we looked at the frame data at my scene, we sat down, we saw that jump kick's active frames, and said, what on God's green earth? I believe it's active for like 13 or 14 frames.
At the very least. I mean, we saw that you had a chance to get a cup of coffee.
It's actually been a long time since I have looked at it. But that thing is active for days. We actually dubbed it the God Kick.
For obvious reasons, I think. For obvious reasons.
We had someone so triggered trying to anti-air it that we studied the crap out of that jump kick. And he got so triggered trying to anti-air it, and he goes, you know what? That's why. Look at the active frames on that thing right there. And you saw in the play, she jumped into it. Swatted out of the air.
That kick was out there in the open for about a solid second and a half. And still managed to get hit. And he probably could have hit confirmed off that too if he wanted to.
Oh, for sure. Teleport galore.
Now Jester has decided to stick with Pyromancer. Oh, very nice. Jump one into the hit confirm.
Oh, and trying to dive, but goes right into the flame once again.
Going for a super rush down here.
And
he gets caught by the aura.
That's about the 4th or 5th time that the flame aura has caught Mingled Jester. And Frozen Acid is running away with this massive top 8. Actually resets it with the overhead, and that is going to kill.
And it's amazing how quickly things can turn around when you give Hellfire Scorpion that chance. Almost lightning fast how that turns out.
We've seen some of the quickest matches in Kombat Cup with this character. The reset potential and the damage potential once the aura is up. The plus frames off standing 3. Everything with this character can be so deadly if it works. I mean, your life bar can disappear in 2 combos.
Here we go, quick 23%. That 7 frame standing 3, really putting in work on Jester. And boom, just like that, the crunch. Being able to take the next round. Jester not ready to give up.
Showing signs of life. We have not had a reverse 3-0 yet in Season 2. Let's see if we can have our first tonight. And look at that stand 3 actually punishing that dive. Oh my gosh, it looked like the dive should have actually hit the stand 3. But the properties on that stand 3 are crazy.
Very nice patience on Mingled, so knowing the spacing that he cannot press a button when he activates Flame Aura from that. Oh, and there he goes, just walks right into it. This is going to do a lot of damage. This could potentially kill after chip. Goes for the mix, and the EX Hellfire. And the speed bag.
Here we go.